Hello guys, today we're going to do the compose and explore activity in Bandlab using the kinds of notes and kinds of rest. Before we start the activity, please make sure that you are using your laptop or your PC, okay? Both Windows or Mac, it doesn't matter. And your browser should be Google Chrome or Mozilla for you to experience smooth flow of the activity while you are dealing with your Bandlab. Okay, so let's begin. Make sure that you are in the right website. So it's edu.bandlab.com. Then click login. Okay, and put your email, your username, and your password. Then click login. Once you are already in your account, click the class where you are in. So for example, Circus Studio Activity. This is your activity, compose and explore kinds of notes and rests. Click Start Assignment. Choose Teacher's Assignment. The template has been given to you, okay? For you to be able to see the full track or the full length of your backing track, you can just click Control on your keyboard and on your mouse, just scroll up and down. Okay, so you can see, now I can see the full range of my arranger window, mix editor, and that's the length of the track. This is the template given. What you're going to do is just to add your melody, okay? Using the kinds of notes, create your melody. So, the given instrument here is saxophone. If you would like to change it, you can change it, but I would advise you not to do it. So, here below, you can see the assigned letters for each keys of the keyboard, okay? So, I would advise everyone just to use the white keys of the keyboard, which correspond to all the keys of the keyboard. So you can see here below, right? And also at the top. Okay. Then, once this is already open, start playing some notes. Okay, if you can hear that, that's awesome. Okay, now my keyboards are working. Everything's working fine. Then, what you're going to do next is review the kinds of notes. Okay, review the kinds of notes. Just play some few notes. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, semi-brief. 1, 2, minim. Crotchet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if you can also add quavers and semi-quavers, that would be awesome. Okay, if you want to use semi-brief, minim, and crotchet, that's absolutely fine. So let's start now our composition. Make sure to right-click the track of your instrument because the given here is saxophone, so click the alto saxophone track. Don't click the other tracks, okay? Only the alto saxophone track. Right-click, then enable multi-track recording. Okay, there you go. Now it's enabled. What you're going to do next is just click the record button. Start recording. Let's start. and stop. If you would like to make some editing, you can just hit space and it will stop the recording. So let's listen to the arrangement. If you can hear that, there is a delay. So it's normal sometimes because it's a website, right? It's online. So you might experience a delay. So what you're going to do to remove that delay, so I'm shorting all the tracks. So let's press control on the keyboard and scroll up and down so that we can really see it clearly. Okay, have a look at this. As you can see, here's the beginning of the track, right? And here is the note. So that's why it's delayed, it's late. So we can shorten it a little bit, right? And we can drag it here. Okay, we will align it in the track, even a little bit early. Okay, let's listen now. Okay, did you hear that? Now it's already aligned. There's no more delay. So what if, for example, you want to explore something and you want something different? Well, you could do that. First, you need to disable the recording. So disable multi-track recording. So even you click record, you won't be able to hear that. And the next thing that you would do, guys, is to right-click in the empty space here, right, of your alto saxophone track, then create a region. There you go. You can drag it here. You can align it here so that it snaps right in the same bar. There you go. Double click the empty window and this will appear. This is called the Midi editor. So if you play the keyboards here, you will hear the notes. So let's start exploring. Click this add note. This is a pencil for you to add your notes. Start here, sol. Okay. So the length of your MIDI note depends on how far you will scroll or drag your mouse. So for example, here it's short. And if I drag it all the way here, it's long. So let's keep it here for now. Okay. Now it's very long. Have a look. Let's listen. It's very long, right? You can hear that. How to shorten it? Just drag this end of the MIDI note right there. And if you listen, we can even make it shorter like this. Okay. Now that's your MIDI note. And we can add some notes. For example, this one. Short MIDI note will give you short sound, of course. Let's listen to that. Okay, let's close this for a while. And to copy this track, as you can see, I'm moving it. To copy this track, you're going to press Alt on your keyboard and drag it here. Okay, so let's see what's the result of this. Well, I like it. So that's how you add MIDI note using the MIDI editor, okay? Let's recap before we proceed to the last part. Right-click the region, create region, and there you go. That's your empty MIDI track. Then double-click, and this MIDI editor will appear. Then after that, click the pencil tool, then start writing your notes. Okay, I hope it's clear. Let's delete this region because we don't need this. For example, you want to copy the same melody that you had here. For example, you want to copy it. It's very simple. Well, you can right click and copy, and then here, paste, right? Like this, right? You can do that as well. Or, let's undo this one. Or what you can do is click the file, press the Alt on your keyboard, then click and drag. It will give you the same result. And let's say that I'm done already. Let's listen. Okay, as you can see here, if you listen, it's off a little bit. It's not what I wanted to. So let's shorten this a little bit so that we can fit the... I'm using the zoom out and zoom in. Okay, we'll repeat zoom out and zoom in. You need to press control of your keyboard, then use the mouse, scroll up and down. There you go. Now, okay, there you go. Okay, now it's right in the beat. And I like that note, the lower note, to be my finale. So I'm going to delete this part here. So for you to delete that, what you're going to do is you can right click the track and slice, then delete this part. Okay, or let's undo that one. Or what you can do is hover your mouse at the end, as you can see here, right? And you're going to drag it all the way in. There you go. Now the other part is deleted. So that's how you record and input your MIDI for your simple melody for this compose and explore activity. Okay, remember, use the different kinds of notes and rest. Add pauses for you to be able to compose a beautiful and interesting melody. Then once you're already done, you can listen from the beginning. Well, that's okay. Okay. Okay, I like this simple melody that I composed impromptu to composition, I would say. So that's how you compose your own melody, guys. Just add notes or pauses, then just play the white keys on the keyboard. You can follow the letters here and you're good to go. Then after that, once you're already done, everything's already okay, click submit. You can write here, for example, I would write Chris's practical exam and submit. So guys, your compose and explore activity is already done, and as you can see, it's processing. The processing is in progress. Just in case it takes too long for the upload or for the process to be done, you can click refresh, and you will be able to see that it's already completed. Okay, so let's listen. There you go. That's already my composition. So I hope this is helpful. So good luck and share the joy and learning. Till next time.